Ah, yes, the Thraxan homeworld. A beautiful place once painted by the purple light of the sky, and now painted with the blood of the innocent. Yeah, things are looking a little bit worse for wear, and Mark is having a bit of a crisis.
Better scramble like an egg before you get folded like an omelet, nigga.
Because the last time he and his dad were in a place full of a bunch of innocent people, it didn't exactly go well. And Mark learned about the wonders of public transportation. But Andressa assures him that they will rebuild, and in time, society will be back to normal.
5 months later.
Because Viltrumites get a little Zen guy boost every single time that they have a near-death experience, they come back stronger, and Mark is fucking swole. Damn. Mark! Hey, Mark! Yeah? What? I said, yeah. Mark! Yeah? Mark! Yeah! Oh. Hey, have you seen Mark? I'm supposed to tell him something. So he tells him that there's a ship ready for him to go home whenever he wants. Mark is reluctant because he still feels like he's obligated to help the Thraxans rebuild their world. But Andressa comes up and assures him, don't worry, they'll be fine. Plus, the superheroes back on Earth are probably gonna need his help because they are fighting Omnipotence! He's essentially just a multiversal despot who goes around to different worlds and conquers them, subjugating them to his rule.
Copy my whole fucking flow! Word for word, bar for bar!
This guy is fucking hot. He's got incredible powers like reality, warping, energy manipulation, and immense durability and strength. But let's face it, in the grand scheme of the Invincible lore,
You are a worthless, bitch-ass nigga.
now, we only get a brief glimpse of the scene, but in the comics, it's actually a full-length battle. But for the sake of story, I understand why it had been hurrying so long.
Meanwhile,
Thraxans don't survive as long as humans or even Viltrumite hybrids can, meaning that will grow up without a mother or anyone he will actually be able to connect with. So, rather than have him turn out to be a weird little freak baby, she sends him to live with Mark. What do you mean you found a baby? As in I brought a baby. Okay, but why do we? Because. Because why?
Because.
Hey, yo, what the fuck?
much later.
Someone has found out they are not a real boy.
That's my purse!
Who are you talking to?
And since then, he's not exactly dealing very well with the fact he's left the mortal coil and is brought back with none of his memories. He's like, I can't handle this. What the hell am I? You're better, you're stronger, you're faster. But most importantly, you can play Darude Sandstorm.
The next day.
Old Cobweb Face pays Mark a visit and is really not happy about the fact that this man did several no-call no-shows, as in 2 months worth. Meanwhile, the Guardians of the Globe, because they're fucking fodder trash, were getting their asses washed by bootleg Darkseid. And understandably, you know, that's a pretty big reason to be mad. The entirety of Earth's greatest defenders, at least the ones we have when Mark isn't around, were in peril and nearly died, leaving the Earth almost completely defenseless while Mark was off gallivanting around in space doing God knows what. However, if I may make a counterpoint, fuck you, Cecil. Fuck you, you potato-faced bitch. This episode really shines a lot with its character beats, specifically ones with Amber and Mark, because you really see her adapting to the role of being a superhero girlfriend, really redeeming herself for whatever kind of tomfuckery they were trying to have her on in the first season. And you also get to see a little bit more of the dynamics around different members of the Guardians of the Globe. For instance, Monster Girl and Robot. And I gotta say, I like their dynamic if I don't think too hard about how the logistics of it are working.
Buddy, you're weird.
So the Guardians of the Globe are training, and Rudy is really not happy about the fact that Immortal is making Monster Girl train in her monster form, because if you remember, every single time that she transforms, she gets younger and younger, to where eventually she could possibly even age into nothing. So Rudy's over here trying to step to Abe Lincoln's bitch ass, but I gotta say, Mr. President is packing America's ass right there. Move over, Steve Rogers. God damn. But Monster Girl is an independent woman who don't need no man. Her name may be Amanda, but she ain't need a man, duh. She sticks up for herself and says she doesn't need anybody to defend her because she can take care of herself. Training later on gets interrupted when Cecil steps in and tells them that there is an enemy ship heading for Earth. And due to the fact that it's an extraterrestrial ship and they recently had a certain extraterrestrial join the team, they have some questions. And unfortunately, Shapesmith has the answers, where he describes how he was born as a little bitty Martian baby. It looks a lot like the little peanut head guys from the Proud Family movie. Look at this little ugly motherfucker, goddamn. He explains how the sequids, those little squid baby things from the first season, were unable to adapt to take over the Martian bodies because they had shape-shifting skin. If only they had something similar to a human. Oh wait, no, there are those 4 astronauts from the beginning of that episode. Oh look, and here goes Shapesmith helping this guy out.
Do not worry, my friend. I am here to help you.
Wow, thank you for the help, sir. I can't believe it.
For that spacesuit, bitch ass nigga.
The Guardians split into 2 teams, one ground team to hold things down on Earth while the Sequids are out being fought off in space by the other team.
Meanwhile,
Man, all these fucking dishes stain with Arby's beef and cheddar. My dad sucks so hard. He's just the worst. I mean the absolute worst. Fuck this round, Dr. Phil looking motherfucker. This Bertrand from Jesse looking ass nigga. I wanna go blow up a spaceship. Bitchin'.
the next day.
While Debbie's attempting to try to feed this little grape bastard. Man, is it racist to call him a grape? Like he doesn't exist, but like that's just his like skin. You know, that's how he's born. If I call him Smuckers, is that racist? I don't know. Like if I just call him other purple things, like if I call him Tiny Barney or Magilla Gorilla, okay, no. Magilla Gorilla's definitely racist. Holy shit. Mark, I need you to blow up a spaceship. Blow up a spaceship? Blow up a spaceship. Bitchin'. I'm gonna go and order me a pizza and just play 2K for the next half hour. Alright, don't we gotta like monitor threats or something? Dude, what are the odds that there's gonna be some other emergency at the exact same time?
By sheer coincidence.
What I want for my birthday is a big booty. Oh, what the fuck? Who the fuck is that?
Sorry about that, Sergeant.
Hold on a goddamn second. Jerry, you midnight snacking mother...
I was getting my nightly fix of Chex Mix.
You goddamn fool. Don't you know that once you open a bag of Chex Mix, you're supposed to deploy the decoy bag?
The decoy?
Because otherwise, enemies will come from all around, miles, just for a piece of... Wait.
The Lizard League have decided to choose this exact moment to invade the Global Defense Agency. Remember, troops, do not fall for the decoy bag. There are still checks inside.
Later, in the void.
The Guardians are out in space attempting to negotiate with the enemy ship. Luckily, Adam Eve saves them by making an energy construct shield. Oh, these are my people. Hello, fellow Martian.
What are you doing? Don't talk to me, huh? You are a traitor to your kind, huh? You are a house Martian, huh? You are going to be here talking to me in this way, thinking you are qualified to talk to me, huh? I would never pull a chick with a nigga like you, huh?
47 years ago.
All the languages in the galaxy, and I find a group of people who speak fluent Japanese,
I
eh?
don't know, like, what the hell they supposed to be. But that's the nastiest shit I don't ever seen. I think I'm a punch.
Yeah, y'all see me push the shit out that thing? I ain't even know.
Fuck it. Martians, bounce, this ain't our problem.
The Sequids all share a hive mind, so what one of them knows, all of them knows. Meaning that all Bulletproof just did was ring the dinner bell for the location. The possessed astronaut then burst onto the scene. Our heroes are looking a little bit worse for wear, but I'm sure everyone on Earth is doing a lot better by comparison.
One winner later.
It's not. I'm gonna have to censor so fucking much of this. Duplicate gets bodied, and Shrinking Ray dies in what I can only say is one of the most visually upsetting things I have seen in quite a while. She jumps down the throat of this big motherfucker right here. As she begins to grow, this man's body is so fucking dense. He wills his own digestive system to crush her while she is still inside of him.
Yeah. This nigga is crazy.
At this point, Rex is on the fence and he begins just throwing out as many explosives as he possibly can in order to fend off the lizard league, managing to split a woman in half for the first time since Duplicate left him. But no matter how many perk 30s he throws, Tyrone just starts fucking eating them bitches until he decides it's time for a change of diet. However, Rex still had that 30 on him.
You'd be able to stop me from getting the checks, goodness? You're sorely mistaken.
Dude, what the fuck? Our hero teams are under siege and possibly in their last and final fleeting moments, but that's not where we leave off the episode. Alan the alien had all of his insides introduced to the wonders of the great outdoors by the Viltrumites as they were looking for Omni-Man and the planet Earth. Due to the fact that Alan is a genetic hybrid of both his species and Viltrumite DNA, basically what doesn't kill him makes him stronger. And it's told to him by Optimus Prime that not only does he need to recruit Mark, but also that he himself is a Viltrumite. Ooh.